Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Chase yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? I almost said Victorian area. They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh, he must have been in the Navy. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my!
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Oh, I see it down there, yep. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Jays, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillievable.
Bro.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children of the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Wink. The way he does the wink thing. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on DadBook? DadBook? Oh jeez, DadBook. Yeah, it's a great social networking site for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I got a burger in me, felt like it was a never-ending event. Could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. It kind of was like a networking event. I had to go around and meet everybody. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on DadBook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Oh.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... Let's see. I just came from a party, so I don't know about that. See how long I can sleep. Maybe I could get a hobby or something. You know, I've got to be prepared for when my daughter leaves. So I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. God, it's getting hard to say. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making bread. Just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. It's like, what's that guy, Gordon Ramsay? That's like one of his shows. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging... Assuaging? I think that's assuaging. I should know this. I'm an English teacher. Not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup. Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yup. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone up out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Isn't she 18? Can't she do this? Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not that kind of a dad, and I have a right to be concerned. She's 18. I can't say that. Really, the only reason is, you know, I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Whoa!
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just... please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... that's too much there. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Attila? Team Attila. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's DadBook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a DadBook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Aww.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on DadBook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh boy. Alright, let me take a sip of my drink first. So, on a Friday night, you are most likely to... polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, and sink into blissful oblivion. Actually, in real life, it would probably be fall asleep watching YouTube or something, because I've done that plenty of times. I come home, I sit in my chair, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired, but I want to watch things, and so I watch things, and then I wake up, and I'm like, oh, it's time for bed, okay. And also, Craig likes the History Channel. I'm almost not able to talk. Okay, after I fill this out, I think I'm going to save and quit, because I'm running out of speaking ability. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, some Margaritaville there, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. Well, I wouldn't have the DVD player. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Well, I have played a lot of survival video games. What are your turn-ons? Craig. Wait, which would be a good answer for Craig? Strong dad arms. Ooh. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Oh, I bet that's his because the shoes and like sporty and all that kind of stuff. Well manicured lawn, street smarts, top tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. All right. I would probably myself go with strong dad arms, but I'm trying to like gear this also towards Craig a bit. What did you want to be when you grew up? Astronaut, maybe? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Oh boy. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. Okay. Good father. And the president of space. Well, I did say astronaut, and I have no idea what Craig would like out of this. Probably good father, but I'm going for astronaut just because I actually, as a kid, wanted to be an astronaut. And I studied for a while before I went into linguistics as my my major at university. I originally was doing astronomy. And then at the last minute I was like, I like language. What's your favorite movie genre? Comedy? Romantic comedies, maybe? Depending on how girly I'm feeling that evening. War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I have a feeling that with the History Channel, he probably likes this. But I did say that, so I'm not sure. I gotta do it for myself, too. Okay, just hope this won't, like, break my chances with Craig. What's your ideal date? Staying home and, like, being kind of lazy together? That sounds pretty great to me. I guess maybe that's why. Oh, napping together! That sounds amazing. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. No. That's too much. Puzzles are... No. Eating a healthy dinner at 4. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable. Probably napping together. I bet Craig's is this one. Eating a healthy dinner at 4. But I would rather nap together. What do you never leave home without? My phone. A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. Vapes. Christ. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home. Sometimes. I don't frequently do that. But sometimes I do, like, whenever I'm leaving in the morning. I ride a bike to school, and I always, like, check my pockets before I leave. But sometimes, if I, like, oversleep just a little bit, I completely lose track of what I'm doing, and I leave the house, and I'll be, like, a few blocks away on my bike, and I'm like, shit! I forgot everything! So, I'll go for that. Oh, I spend a lot of time thinking about Craig. Can I just put Craig? Conspiracy theories? How proud I am of my child. Aw. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Oh. But that's probably the one for Matt. Lawnmower modifications. This one best matches me for really. Although Amanda's also pretty great. I should be a good dad. But this is a very, very strong second. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Alright. I'm saving right here, but... Whew, Craig. He's the one I'm going for first. But, okay, saving, and I'll pick this up again next time after my brain has recovered a bit from reading every single line. God, I get jumbled whenever I do that. It's easy to just talk about nonsense playing certain games. Like, if I was playing RimWorld or something, I could just, like, blabber on, but on here I'm actually reading things that are written, and it kind of, like, I don't know. I don't know why that's more difficult. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye!